Hey guys, it's me, SB. I'm so glad that you are here. So I'm here to bring a quick tip on how to DIY your own paper bead maker. So I was struggling to make these paper beads. I actually was using a chopstick here that had split in half and it wasn't working very well. So what I wanted to do is make my own, and what I have here is an empty gel pen, and this is no longer with us. It has no more ink that is usable. Basically, it is dried up, so we are just going to set that aside. And what I found was that a cotter pin will fit right in the tip here, and it is like nice and snug. It doesn't move around or anything. And the size of this cotter pin is 1/8 by 1.5 inches, so it's 1/8 thick. 1/8, how do you say that? It's, fairly thin. So if you take a look at that, and it is 1.5 inches wide long. So it's more like 2 inches, really. So I must have misread the container, but either way, it's fairly long, and it is, about 1/8 of an inch thick. And if you're curious about the pin, these are from King Art, and they were gel pins that came in a big old kit. So yeah, that's all we do, and that should remain pretty secure without moving. And now we have a DIY paper bead maker. Sorry, okay, a little tongue tied there. So let's try it out. So I have my strip here ready to go. Let's see if it works. So what I found that makes it pretty easy to get these kind of started is just to curl your paper, so that way it kind of works with you instead of against you. So I'm just going to slide this in, and it should hold it there for us. And look at that, DIY paper bead roller. Awesome. So let me know if you're going to try this. If you have any questions, like where did I get my cotter pin? I'll actually tell you right now where I got this cotter pin. My husband and I needed some for our wheel bearings. So we bought a big old kit, and you can find these kits basically at any hardware store. And yeah, just look for the 1/8 by 2 inch cotter pins, or take your empty pin with you, and usually they have them loose sometimes, and you can just find one that fits into your pin, and they're pretty inexpensive. I put a lot of glue on that one, didn't I? But there it is. I didn't do the best job at making this, but I probably could have done a little bit better. So now we should be able to just pull this off. Maybe that's where I've been struggling with pulling these off. So what I might do is actually kind of spread this out just a bit more, not too much, but just enough to where it's not gonna like hold my paper in there, because that was the trouble that I was having with the other ones. But that worked beautifully. So yeah, let me know if you're gonna try this and whether or not you've heard of this little trick. So yeah, I will see you next time. Have a crafty day. Bye.